Greetings and salutations. Ollie's back in the house. I woke up about 15 minutes ago. My alarm clock didn't work, so it's gonna be an interesting day. And I figured the best way to start an interesting day is by baking up a nice little sweet loaf of that daily bread. For today's loaf, we give thanks to Ralph Waldo Emerson, who said the following: make your own Bible. Select and collect all the words and sentences that in all your readings have been to you like the blast of a trumpet. Now, I realize I spend a lot of time talking in abstraction. I make an effort to supply personal anecdotes in order to contextualize some of the stuff that I talk about, but I realize it's not really enough. For instance, when I talk about developing a practice, I say this a lot in my videos, but I don't share a lot of details about my own practice, which is why I wanted to share this quote with you today, because it describes a part of my practice. And I figured this way I'm giving you two birds with one stone. I'm offering up a loaf, and I'm also talking about my practice and making it concrete. Emerson advises us to write our own Bibles, to seek out all the words and sentences that in our readings have resonated with us, have hit us like the blast of a trumpet, and to transcribe these into our Bible. Now, in my Bible, I don't just add quotes and passages that resonate. I add keepsakes, I add photos, I add pictures that my kids have drawn and cards that I've received with kind words. Basically anything that will inspire me, anything that will keep me focused and help me perform at my highest level. In other words, anything that helps me be my best self, I copy it or put it into my Bible. For me, there's two aspects to this practice. There's the collecting and the committing to the page. And then there's also the fact that, like the real Bible, I can open it up and read it at any time. And it's really interesting because I try to read or write in the book at least once a day. I don't always get there, but the longer I go without looking in the book, the more impact it has when I open it up again. Because there's all these cool little things in there that I've forgotten about. Little lines that I've written in the margins, things that I've hidden on myself behind other things. It's kind of a cool book, so I get a lot of enjoyment out of writing in it and, of course, reading it. It contains a lot of statements of belief. It contains a lot of quotes from people that I love. It's basically the kind of book I can open to any page at random and I know that I'll receive a gift. Something that will help me, something that will make me feel good, something that will remind me of the ideals I aspire to. So like Emerson, I also recommend this. If you don't already do it, give it a shot. You can write your own, you can copy other people's words, you can do whatever you like. Just make it a part of your practice. For me, it's a daily thing, but it doesn't have to be. That's the best part of developing your own practice, my friends. You decide how it works. You decide when you do it. You decide how frequently you do it. It's up to you, and you're going to get as much out of your practice as you put in. So if you put in a lot, you're going to get a lot out of it. If you don't put in a lot, well, you're clever, you understand what I'm saying. So I will just leave it at that and say, have a good rest of your day, whether it's morning, noon, or night, whether you're heading into work or heading home from work. I hope that you crushed it. I hope that you will crush it. I hope that you just crush in general. Just crush it, baby. And live well. Those two things mean the same, so.